Okay. So my video cut off the last time that I was doing something. So I'm going to just pick up where it left off. It says, I'm back. You won't believe what I found. And I realized that that's Polo G, one of his lyrics. All knew everything. Claiming you're sorry so they could get access again. To misuse it. And they got you effed up. Something about traveling somewhere. And it says where, why. Stick to your path. Wherever you want to go, prepare to get there. Speak up for yourself so that people know that you're not going to allow them to play these little games with you. Because they said, I wish you would have told us that you knew, we would have stopped. But because we thought you didn't know, we kept going. And because we did that, you know, it's like you knew what we were doing. Why you didn't say nothing? But that was all part of the process. And another thing before I forget is that Divine Feminine knows these things about y'all. It's just that she don't know who it's about. So she's not gonna just give out information to people without them proving that it's them first. And then she could give you the answers, because I'm not going to be responsible for assuming that something is about somebody. And then the person I told it to, they know who it's about. And then they're going to go to that person and use and abuse them. And then when it all come down to trying to figure out where it came from or whatever, it could be brought back to you. And now you seem like the messy one. But in reality, I thought, you know, a surprise, wealth and abundance, they can't take it. So they can't take what they put out on Divine Feminine. They should have known better that you can't take it. Like you could dish it out, but you can't take it type stuff. It's the end of something. Don't be something you not, and don't hesitate or you'll lose. So this could also be talking about the journey that you went on. So if you have done these things, it means that so if you had joined them, if you had participated with these karmics, you would be getting a different reading, basically. The greedy card just fell on the floor. Too to be true, falsely, keep a clear head. So it's been a minute since I've seen these people, since after they done what they did and during the process of what they did. So now they're going to realize, like, all of this, we thought we was being sneaky and she knew, like, or whatever. That's why they feel like somebody had to tell her, somebody. So they feel like they have to come in to you, and or they have to try a different approach to you to see what you find out or whatever. Or they could just be trying to see, like, what happened to you so they could reverse it. So it's like, okay, yes, that download did go through, so now we have to revert a reimbursement. They have to refund, like refund. So they thought that they was going to take your blessings and start a new business with it and all that type of stuff. Luck and intuition, because you had faith and listened to your spirit guides and defending yourself. You getting blessings, curiosity. So your blessings, it's like you taking a a new look on life, and instead of putting yourself into this small box, you're going to think outside the box, which means you're going to be traveling here and there, doing stuff here and there. Like, you could still be you and do stuff, endings and new beginnings, balance, body, mind, and spirit. You could still do stuff for people, but you just doing it for the wrong group of people. They want to sit down and talk to you, like a restaurant setting. So it could be breakfast, lunch, or dinner type setting. They just want to sit down and talk to you, and they said they want to make sure that everything is in order as far as, are you hydrated? Are you, because you know how you get emotionally or angry or whatever when you hungry. So he said he want to make sure that you fed, that you know, you in your right mind, and that you not. So for the kids, yeah, healing and the kids and all of this stuff. It's a new time for everything. Or regarding your kids, whatever money you get is going to finally be able to focus. That was just finishing up my other reading that got cut short. So now I'm going to shuffle these cards and come back because I ain't got that much time on my phone. Oakley dokley. And I'm going to do them like 10 minutes because trying to upload a 30-minute video, no sirree, dog. It took me 5 days to try to upload one video. Actually, I think it's been 2-3 days trying to upload this video. Red flags: discard your feelings, do it anyway, too nice, forgiving, and passive. So based off of your personality, people would try to see how many times they could get away with something. And people find fetishes out of what they could get somebody to let them get away with. It's like, yeah, that's like, I was in school one day and I was around a group of people and I was like, yeah, if they ever stepped on my shoes, I'll go crazy on them. And so this girl that, you know, was an associate stepped on my shoe. I was like, first of all, I was just talking. I'm not really going to do nothing to nobody because I wouldn't expect nobody to step on my shoe. Imperfections, body, mind, and spirit, and a new car. Yeah, so if you see that you know, you just got your car and people want to come back and be like, oh, yeah, girl, da, da, da. But you see that they leaving stuff in your car and you already told them, like, look, I like to keep my car clean. I'll let you eat in here, but you cannot leave your garbage. And you continuously find the garbage. And so if you do, so it's like people are trying to send you downloads of like, oh, I'm changed, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that, I'm this. But when you test them, when they're least expecting it, it's like, okay, I'm not in the mindset to be tested. That's when you're supposed to test them. Because it's like, this dude kept calling me and he knew that I don't want to mess with him because he knew. It's like, you're not right. Like, you need to fix yourself before you could mess with me. And it's like, we had some time apart, and when he called, he just kept calling and kept calling. And it's like, okay, cool, you out here, but like, this is my first time hearing from you since we last talked. And the reason why I stopped talking to you was because of the way that you handled me when you had me. And I'm not trying to go through that. And it's like, people don't be caring. It's like, yeah, you say all of this, but when I get in front of you and I still do what I did to make you stop talking to me in the first place, and I still do it, it's like, what does that say about you type stuff? So when I called him, I'm like, yeah, what do you want? He's like, I'm at home. I'll never mind. I done called you 3, 4, 5 times. I'm at home. What he should have did was, hey, yeah, I was out there. I was trying to, link up with you, get in touch with you and all this stuff like that. I'll be out there at such and such time. I'll be out there next week. We could have, you feel me? But instead, he hung up on me. Wifey material. This how you should hold yourself. And then you going back and forth from one city to the next. I don't know who you got when you at home. And the way that you treated me when I called you, I'm definitely not dealing with you no more. That was your second chance right there. Me calling to see how you would react to me calling you once you made it home. Because I'm not your friends with benefits. I'm not none of that. Pretty but painful. Yeah, it don't matter how you once felt about this person. If they're not willing to hold you higher than friends with benefits,